Hey guys, Woodles here with another quick update, and this one is actually going to be quicker than the previous updates recently. I've been busy the past couple of weeks preparing for a trip, but I got a few updates in. No purchase updates for this video. The only thing I got is the K-Pop Demon Hunter set that I reviewed last week, so check it out if you have the time. Other than that, let's go straight to the updates. I have some Skyscraper progress, mainly on the exterior. I've been adding modules. On the surface, it's not a particularly exhilarating update. It's like, hey, I copy-pasted more floors. But it is exciting in the sense that I've added some more height to this building, and it's looking like it will be a significant addition to the Wasabi district skyline. Plus, I still haven't added the balconies I wanted to do. Let's just say off screen, I tried a few designs. It didn't work for me. Not that it looked ugly, but in my opinion, it felt like it's more of a derivative of the balconies on the other skyscrapers that I've already done. So I'm not showing it on video yet, but I am still doing a trial and error on my designs. So I have a bunch of modules on the main part of the skyscraper, plus don't forget the chilies on the first two floors, which honestly I haven't updated in more than a month. I should probably finish these up. Now, as many of you viewers know, since 2018, when I did the first version of my corporate plaza tower, I am very much into doing a lot of details on skyscraper rooftops. I love building air conditioning units in particular, so I built normal sized ones as you can see here, and I've also built gigantic chiller units like the ones in my more recent skyscraper builds. So, for this new project, it's not going to be any different. I'll load the rooftop up with its units. So here I am building a unit. This one is a little bit different from my other ones. This one is more vertically proportioned. Basically, I Google searched rooftop skyscrapers and saw particularly tall units. So that's what I'm trying to copy. This is probably not the absolute final design. I might add a little more details here and there. This air conditioning unit is going to take up 3x4 studs of space, which is about the average size of my air conditioning unit builds. I use Speed Champion's hubcaps for the top circular vents. I think that's a good use of those pieces, especially when they give you extra hubcaps on Speed Champion sets. And now I'm building a smaller one, more of a taller build as well. I figured that I'm gonna have two different sizes of these air conditioning units on my rooftop. Of course, I might change my mind later on, but for now, enjoy the second build. This one takes up 2x2 studs of space, just enough size to be topped off with the Speed Champion's hubcaps as well. And here they are. I have enough pieces to build at least 3 of each. So here are the big units next to the small ones side by side. I could build more with my current inventory, but first I need to see if they look good as a group. On the smaller unit you have a Technic hole here. That's so I can make room for piping to connect the others. I can use round pieces such as this one right here. Connect them using Technic axles like this. And now I have all 3 hooked up. I think I could have done the same thing with a bigger HVAC unit, but I think I can just run it underneath here because there's some space. I have the top module here. Obviously I haven't done anything to this. I just built the elevator shaft right here. This is where I'm probably gonna lay out the HVAC units. Let's dry run this. I can put this one maybe here. And then the bigger units. Alright. I think something like this works. Maybe I need to add another small HVAC unit here, just to even it out. What I probably really need next is a bunch of grill tile pieces to act as metal walkways throughout the entire thing. Of course, I also need a bunch of piping, so not just this. I'm gonna need more round pieces to go over here, and obviously to connect these three bigger units. I'm probably gonna need to create an electrical unit over here somewhere. And of course, I'm gonna need to finish this off with the exterior facade. As I've told you guys, the exterior from the previous modules are still under construction, still iterating designs. I'm gonna need a design that flows from the bottom all the way to the rooftop. I want the whole design to make sense. Here's how it sits at the top of the skyscraper. I'm gonna use a few pieces to mock up the border here. Here it is. Looks fine, I guess. I think I'm definitely gonna go with a white color, but it's probably gonna be a little bit fancier than just a bare wall like this. We'll see. Alright, that's it for this update. This is a short one, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. Peace.